Time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
Another dreary day on this Tuesday. Started out with a lot of low-level moisture, clouds, even some fairly dense fog this morning here in the Bluegrass. That frontal boundary, which of course is the leading edge of another round of much colder air that has now moved into far eastern Kentucky, and that's going to mean a few rounds of snow showers along with that colder air coming up during the day. Light accumulations coating possible. I think the overall widespread impact is going to be fairly low. If there's any area to really keep an eye on, I think it's the mountains of southeastern Kentucky. Temperatures recover quickly this weekend, but the umbrella coming in handy. As far as the rain's concerned, right on the nose of that front out across southeastern Kentucky, running basically from Pikeville down toward Whitesburg, Harlan, Pineville, Middlesboro. You're still into the 60s in those areas. Everywhere else beginning to cool down. Had a few breaks in the clouds, but it's going to stay mainly overcast. Checking out Mount Sterling downtown there in Montgomery County, 50 degrees. Winds now out of the west-northwest at about 8 to 10. They were southwest ahead of the front, and that shift in wind direction, that's opened the door for the cooler air to arrive. Overcast Jackson County near McKee a couple of hours ago, low 60s. Now with the cooler air drifting in down to 53. And you see up into northern Kentucky, Williamstown at 46, 49 in Flemingsburg, broadening things out. It's 36 in Indianapolis and in the low 40s back towards St. Louis. Look at the wind streams here out ahead of the front, south to southwest, behind it west to northwest. So eventually, as the core of the colder air moves in and we see winds pick up a little bit tomorrow, that is going to bring that wind chill back into play. So the front moving out, one wave of energy there over eastern Ohio. But as we see the cold air move in, couple little mid-level waves, one tomorrow morning and then another later tomorrow, and the air cold enough that could and should mean a few snow showers. Notice how everything goes blue by tomorrow morning, essentially along and east of I-75 with the mountains of southeastern Kentucky again being the more favored area. A lot of the data, including our in-house model here, indicating breaks in the clouds, some sunshine. We jump back into the upper 30s, but that next wave comes in as the moisture arrives. That cools us back down closer to freezing. Notice how it's not widespread, but you see some deeper blue, meaning we could see some heavier bursts of snow showers for a window into the early evening. Then we clear it out and we're down to around 20 or so. That's why relative to the snowfall forecast, I think it's really going to be out here into eastern Kentucky, especially at higher elevations. Could see an inch, maybe two. But this coating here looks to be fairly scattered if things play out as forecast for later tomorrow, because you have those snow squalls, which again are heavier bursts of snow along with some wind. They last a very short period of time. I mean, they can be 15, 20 minutes, but you get reduced visibilities, a quick little coating, and that can create some slick roadways, and that may be a problem tomorrow night, even after it moves out, because we're going to be 20 on Thursday morning. But look at the rebound. Things are going to flip quickly, which of course is always a good thing. And then we've got high pressure, cold high pressure overhead. So we're at freezing, sunny but cold on Thursday. But that return flow, that brings milder air in here for Friday. But it also opens the door for that next system to arrive, that is, for the upcoming weekend. So Futurecast there, timing has the majority of the rain showers, plenty mild enough for it to be in the liquid form to arrive late Saturday into Sunday, then another round possible during the early part of next week. So it does look like the unsettled and active pattern will be sticking around. Colder later on. I think we stay in the 40s through the evening. Late snow showers, especially east, right around freezing in the morning. We do spike up to 38. Kind of a cold day, of course, relative to today, especially with the breeze. Few snow showers mid to late afternoon, early evening possible. Anything that happens after dark, cold enough to where a few slick spots, and we'll have to watch that in the east tomorrow morning. We dry out, just cold for Thursday, but look at the rebound. Does come at a price, though. We'll see scattered shower chances through the weekend into early next week with afternoon highs in the low to mid 50s.